Hey guys, it's Lonnie
and Tegan,
and we're back with another video. What are we doing today?
Lots of people have had questions about us, about our relationship. Biggest one being if we broke up or not, because there was a breakup post on Instagram and we did prank everybody before with that, so everyone was wondering if that was a prank or not.
Well, the night of Halloween, she came over and that day I was like texting people because lately I've been distant. Like, we haven't been posting lately, but I've been hella distant.
And I notice when she's distant every single time because she was on her phone all the time. Even when we were together hanging out, she would pay more attention to her phone than me. And if we were with anybody else, she would pay more attention to her phone than anybody else.
Right.
So, like, I know she was getting distant, so I brought it up and was like, are you happy in your relationship? And she said yes, no problem. So we went on with our day. She went to go get her hair done, and I saw over her shoulder she was texting an ex who's a friend of hers still about, like, sending her new girls and stuff like that. You said send me Hispanic girls, so don't play me with that. So
I was just telling, like, my friend X or whatever that like why I've been not feeling the same way, like reasons. The majority is like the money situation. Like, we're not rich, so, and I make more money than her, and I'm very, like, I'm the saving type of person.
She's money conscious. I'm not.
She's not. If she wants something, she'll get it, even if she can't even pay her bills. So, like, that's been, like, throughout this whole relationship, and it's always been an issue. I've always said stuff about it, but, like, that's just who she is, and I was just over it. So that's why I was getting distant. And
so then we stopped at my house to grab something, and while we were stopped, I went on my laptop because she was messaging her friend over Facebook. And, like, her Facebook is signed into my laptop from when she was using it a bunch. So I went onto my laptop and I signed into her account, and I, like, looked to see what she was saying, and I saw all this stuff like, I'm done with her, blah, blah, blah. I think we're going to break up. I'm going to end it. And that's what happened the last time, too, is I saw these texts.
So she showed me all their messages, and I was just like, okay, like, you read what you read. I don't know what you want me to do. So, like, we just sat on the couch, and she was saying, like, are you seriously done with me? Like, I know the money issues is a big thing, and I'm trying to change it. Like I said earlier, like,
I had asked her earlier that day if I could do, like, a payment plan, pay her with every paycheck instead of just giving her, because I owe her $300 something. So instead of just giving her $300 at once, do, like, payments and do, like, $50 here, $50 here, $100 here, whatever I can pay in that month.
So she was just saying stuff about that, and I was just like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I'm a very, like, closed off person. I don't really like to talk in person about it, just because I don't want to, like, show, like, weakness or whatever, because I cry all the time. So anyways, like, my mom got home, so I didn't want her, like, being, all suspicious or whatever. I didn't want her being all suspicious and stuff, so I just went in the other room. We played Uno, and she was, just here and there, you want to break up with me, you don't love me, and all that stuff. So then when we sat on the couch, she texted me, like, why do you want to break up? And I told her, like, everything. Like, just a whole list. Like, I'm always very honest with her. Maybe not, like, 100%, but, or, like, right away, but, yeah, I'm always tell her what's going on in my mind, no matter what. So I told her all this stuff, and, like, then we just broke up.
Yeah.
When she got home.
So then the next day was Halloween. We had plans, so we kept our plans to, we were just going to, like, watch a movie and get Chipotle, because Chipotle had those $4 burritos or whatever. So we were at Chipotle, we're just, like, chilling. And then we got to my house, and I looked on her phone and saw that she was, like, getting nudes from this girl and, like, texting this other girl and all this stuff, and I was like, bro, like, what the hell, you, like, cheat on me again? Because, like, it was while we were still together, like, it wasn't after we were broken up. And she had explained, like, that's my rebound, like, that's just how I am, like,
Yeah, so every time, like, even, like, with previous exes, I know when something's about to end, so, like, I prepare myself so I don't, like, get heartbroken or, like, show anything. So I prepare myself before and I'll start to talk. I'll have a girl on my line, but I won't, like, flirt with her. But then once we break up, then I'll start flirting with her. So then it keeps me occupied and occupied and just and just distracted. So I don't feel hurt from the breakup. So that's what I do with my rebound. Like, she was just a girl that was just talking to me, giving me all the attention. So I gave it in so it won't hurt, because we've been together for like over 2 years. Like, she's technically like my first love because I've done everything with her. We hang out like every single day, stuff like that. So that's what I was like, trying to do. But then I told her, I was like, I don't really like the girl. Like, I'm not attracted to her or anything. And I told her why I started talking to her like that, because
Rip to her when she sees this video.
she's not gonna watch it. But anyways, if you are, then sorry.
Sorry for blocking you and getting rid of you.
But I told her, like, the reasons why I started talking to her, and what made me start talking to her. Just stuff like that. Everybody gets
She basically just opened up about everything, because she wasn't the day before, so she just opened up about everything and started crying. And then I started feeling guilty because you were crying. I started feeling bad, even though there was nothing that was my fault. I mean, there was stuff that was my fault, but, like, I wasn't the one who just cheated and, like, found out about it.
Right.
But,
so then, we're just chilling in our room, just laying down and stuff.
So, if you ever saw my room, it's mostly full of Lonnie. A lot of the pictures are full of me and Lonnie. Cause, like, the night I got home after we did break up, I looked at it and I, like, was talking to my friend. I was, like, Snapchatting her, like, telling her what was going on. And I was like, dude, what am I gonna do with my room now? And, like, I started bawling my eyes out because of that. Because I was like, my room's gonna be so naked. I don't have anybody else. Like, I don't have no friends. I only talk to Lonnie. Like, all this. I was, like, freaking out, I was like, I don't know what to do in the future. Like, how do I meet somebody? I don't know.
She told me, what am I gonna do with my room? Like, I have all these picture frames. I was just like, I don't know. Like, I have a whole shelf. And then she was like, what are you gonna do with your room?
Shelf.
Like, I have a whole shelf
of, like, stuff I've made her,
picture frames,
us, like,
all that.
The whole thing, like, ever since, like, our first month together, first Valentine's Day, everything.
So I was just like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna still keep it, but not like the stuff that you made me, but like, pictures, because I still wanted to be friends and stuff. So then she was saying, like, oh, well, I don't want to break up and stuff like that. So I was just like, but we have to, because I told her, like, the money issue, like, you're not gonna change. And, like, I just started, like, bawling my eyes out, like, explaining, like, why, because I didn't want to break up, but, like, it's just better that way. I felt like that.
So then she was basically, like, explaining to me, like, the whole money thing, and I was like, I told you, like, I'm gonna try with that. Like, I just got this job 2 weeks ago. Like, it's not gonna happen right away, obviously. I'm not gonna just have $300 to pour out to you. My first paycheck was less than $200, so, like, it's not gonna happen automatically. And I told her that. I was like, I'm gonna try and get caught up. And, like, this past week, I got caught up on a lot of other things I owe people and bills and stuff. So now I can focus on her because I don't have anything else to worry about right now until more bills come out, obviously. But so I was talking to her about making that work. I talked about making, what else did we talk about? We talked about...
You were saying...
We talked about different things for both of us. So for me, it was money. What else was it?
You being spoiled and expecting me to pay for everything.
Daddy. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I've been doing. And, like, we went to B-Dubs the other day, and she was just like, oh, you can spend money on other people, because I'm trying to, like, pay for my own stuff. Like, I have vacation and stuff. I was trying to pay off my credit card. I have school and all this stuff that I have to pay for, So
I was basically getting jealous of her spending so much time with her friend. A very, very jealous person. Even with my best friends, bro. He's like, I get jealous when she's with her family because I'm not there.
But you are all the time, literally.
The times I'm not, I get so jealous. But anyway, so I'm, like, a real jealous type. So, like, at some point
She wanted me to spend more money on
I wanted her to not go out with her friends and to spend that money hanging out with me because I was getting jealous because I knew something was going on with that girl, and I asked her multiple times. I didn't want her going out with anybody else because I didn't know. I knew something was going on with someone else because she was being so distant, but I didn't know who it was, so I didn't want her going out with anybody, you know?
But
anyway, I'm just very spoiled. I was raised spoiled because I'm the oldest, so I was the first one to get everything I wanted, and I continue getting a lot that I wanted when I was a child, and I was just raised spoiled. Like, that's like the bottom line, is I was raised that way. And it's not like my parents wanted to raise me that way. I have 3 other siblings, but like, out of everybody, I get the most. I get what I want usually, and I get it when I want it, whether I pay for it or not. You know?
And with this whole relationship too, anything she wants. I spent $500 on her birthday because I got her everything
Seven.
I got her everything she wanted.
Yeah.
So
we talked about that. We talked about the money problem with me owing her the money and paying her back.
So basically, I gave her basically like the deadline, like, you have to show me like you're gonna change. So I told her like 2 weeks after Christmas, you have to like fix your money issue with me, get out of debt, and show me like, you know, that it's not all about you. Whatever you want, you can get right away, even if you don't have money, because that's how you are. So that's what she has to do. I think
I've been doing pretty damn good. It's been like a week, but so far, like, I'm very, very low on a lot of my makeup right now, and I have not gone to the store and gotten any of it.
What were you asking to do tomorrow?
Okay.
Make me spend money on her damn mascara.
No, because I knew you wouldn't let me spend money on it. That's right.
See,
but
work progress.
Listen, but it's a work in progress. But also, if it were before, I would have gone and bought it myself already while I'm at the store. I would have just gone and bought it.
For me, well, I told her, I was like, well, I will cut like all the girls off. Like, if somebody were to ever like flirt with me or call me cute or whatever, I'll be like, either no, I got a girlfriend, or you're just gonna get deleted right off the bat. Like, there ain't gonna be no room for no talking.
There was that, and then there's also.
So then I told her, I was like, what else can I do? And
then we talked about communicating more, because she
whenever I get
like we were talking about. Yeah, whenever she gets distant, I want her to tell me what's going on so that we can fix it together. So it's not just her getting more and more and more distant, and then we break up again and then get back together another day. You know, because this is just like not healthy. This type of breaking up, getting back together thing. It's not a healthy relationship. So we want to communicate more. And then also I wanted to have my face imprint in her phone, because now she has the iPhone 11, so she can have multiple. Like, I noticed she had taken me off her wallpaper, and then she had changed her password to her phone.
I was like kind of like going through my own thing, like my own breakup. Like, I changed my Instagram name for the first time ever. I don't know if you noticed that. I took in like all my pictures off, like there was no pictures. I took in her off my thing. I changed my password. Like,
she basically like blocked me out of her life, even though we were still together. You tried.
Well, I
noticed all of these things too. So I
was just doing my own thing.
Stuff. So basically, we're both working on things to better our relationship, and we're really trying to fix those things.
Relationships are not perfect. Yeah. Nobody's perfect.
Everyone fights.
But, yeah, I think, you know, we do really good based off of, like, well, we've been together for freaking 2 years, and we're really good at communicating and all that stuff. So, relationships, communication is definitely key. Like, you hear it all the time. Hopefully you do, because if not, then yikes. But it is.
The whole point of this is we did break up for 24 hours, and we got back together. And
we're better than ever.
We're working on our own things, and we're trying to be better as a couple, because we both have problems individually that are making it hard.
Nobody's perfect. Yeah, but, you know, we're good now. Yes, we broke up, but we're back together.
Hopefully, it won't happen again.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video.
Hopefully it cleared up
life lesson: communication. Communicate with your significant others, your family, your friends. Communication is a part of life, and you must do it.
You sound like a TED Talk now.
Nobody is perfect. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry for ranting here and there, but stay tuned for next videos. It's coming, alright? So, thank you. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.